ready.
But why?
I went to watch last week's video,
Oh,
which
no.
is up. Which is great.
Yeah.
Great content.
Yeah.
I don't know why you've like a fog-filled graveyard. Not a graveyard. No
Isn't it?
fog.
I don't know.
I'm like, how tired is Eric? What we're doing?
I was very tired when I played last week.
I was like, not a graveyard.
I
It's called the
assumed-
Veil of Shadows.
Oh.
Wait, it's not a graveyard? I thought it was a graveyard.
There are
It was a
crypts
It's got
in
the
the
spooky
walls, but there's
atmosphere
no.
mood, you know?
Oh,
It's not,
okay.
Oh,
right?
I
Like that
assumed-
doesn't make it.
Yeah.
It's not full of grades, right?
Interesting.
When you said it was crypts, I assumed it was a grave.
No.
I also
And
It's-
I,
assumed it was a grave.
and I assumed because we couldn't see, it was fog filled.
No.
No,
It's
that was
just
because of the word
the
in a
connection to
shadow.
the plane of shadow.
Ah,
Light,
That
like
too.
you can see. It's just dark.
well.
Yeah, it's being
Don't
absorbed.
look at any of the
And
descriptions
then,
for this one.
and then I was like,
to be fair, to be fair, the whole shadow realm thing is kind of beardy D&D stuff. Okay, like I could tell because you kept talking about how the light was.
Oh, I said the
right,
light didn't go
but-
as far. That doesn't mean it's foggy.
I love
Yeah,
the name of
well,
the episode. I thought that was fantastic.
Into the
As
thick
a-
I'm
of
just
it?
saying.
into the
I-
thick
It
of
works
I
really
was
well
like,
when there's fog.
Yeah, that's why
I'm looking at.
Damn it.
I'm looking at something that says a Veil of Shadows Icewind Dale wiki, and I'm looking at something that looks like an MMO, like an old school MMO game. Maybe not MMO game,
Talking
but
about
like
this? You talking about this? That's the
Yeah.
Veil of that's the Veil of Shadows from Icewind Dale. Yes.
"Yeti."
I stole half the plot points in our game are from that game.
I'm just saying that
If you
half
played
of
the
this
game,
thing-
you would be like, "Oh, we need to go here next."
I played that game for university. Like we had to study
I
it.
never. Like,
That's cool.
really? What,
Yeah.
what class was that?
The a video introduction to video games.
Oh damn.
Introduction to being sick.
Well,
Honestly, I should have gone the multimedia route, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
Also,
those are
Eric,
cheesy
I don't know
choices.
why you have like everybody listed. You're like Eric Carnaria as Marcus Wren, and then your Twitter, and you're like David
DM
as
Dave.
DM Dave, and then like you can just put David Spring as the DM. You've
Nope.
got my last name there
David.
under my
I don't know
Twitter
why.
anyway. You've got everyone else's last name, and then just
That's why.
David.
See, that's actually why I like it. It's just
so weird.
It's the eponymous.
we all have
David.
names.
I'm not
like fucking
eponymous.
David.
My
We're
last
allowed
name is
one.
my last name's plastered all over the internet.
Nope, you're
Listen,
DM.
Dave. We understand the it is very
It's,
important.
I'm just like, why is it inconsistent?
No, that's consistent. You are DM Dave,
But there's like 3 other DM Daves.
but not that matter.
Well,
To you,
exactly. They suck.
Yeah.
as far as I can tell, they're all very good. Like they publish stuff, which is not something I do.
Yet.
Yeah.
Anyways, Harcraft says we.
NaNoWriMo. It's
Harcraft,
NaNoWriMo.
you're not my real DM. Don't you tell me what to do, Harcraft. Get outta
Harcraft's
here.
Harcraft's not even a DM.
Ah,
Okay.
yes. It is a testament to Tiny Tina's DLC being free on Epic Games.
Yay.
downloaded
I better grab
I
that
love
now
Tiny
before I
Tina.
forget.
See
I
now
wonder if
Harcraft's
Fruitic will
criticizing
be
you.
here.
He's like,
Eric's
your
volume
volume's
is
low, Eric.
Oh man,
You're backseat DMing, and you're gonna tell us how to sound?
Ah.
your volume's low.
Yeah, we can't even hear you, Harcraft.
Yeah, you're fucking mute.
You're not even- You can't even see this Discord
Oh,
channel.
that's the wrong thing. Oops. Oh, that's
Hey, Rudick.
It's a
Womp,
Rudick.
womp, womp. Rudick.
Oh, Eric.
For a
Things just went
Rudick
crazy
thing.
for 2 frames.
the wrong one. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't accidentally open the GoXLR stuff into the other
Guys,
stuff.
when we go live, when we do this for real, we're gonna
God,
One day.
it's gonna be
One day.
great.
yeah.
Okay.
Is it better? Marcus, raise that volume. More?
Nice,
Raise the
probably.
roof.
More?
Is the roof on fire? Should we raise it?
More?
We don't need no
Push
water.
up.
Let that motherfucker burn.
We probably should put it out, though. We don't need water to put it out, but we should probably put that fire out so it doesn't spread.
More?
Ah.
How would we know you were referencing Tiny Tina if you led with...
Yeah.
Roll for initiative, bitches, is a, I'm gonna go ahead and say,
No?
not exclusive to Tiny
not,
Tina.
yeah, not
For initiative.
specific enough, perhaps.
Roll. For initiative. Blah.
The Tiny Tina thing is a standalone, right?
No,
Or do you need
no.
a-
It's the old DLC that's now standalone. But you have to buy it again if you want to play it standalone. Which why would you want to play it standalone when you could play it with all the other stuff and all the like in the game? Like,
Okay, but you need Borderlands 3 to play Tiny Tina.
it was
No.
Borderlands 2.
Yeah,
This is DLC that came out in 2013
Yep.
Oh,
that you can now
it was Tiny
buy
Tina's
standalone.
Assault on Dragon.
separately.
oh, okay. Sorry,
Nothing's
I didn't play
changed.
all the.
It's
I
not
only...
updated. It's not new
Okay.
graphics. It's not new stuff.
Just over explaining it, I
wow.
guess.
Well, that's great.
It's just now you
Bryn,
can
we
play
can
it by
hear you.
itself, but you have to
Okay.
pay for it again if you want to do that.
Okay.
They are
Well-
coming out with a new game that is just gonna
Yes.
be
Yeah.
for Tiny Tina
All right.
D&D stuff.
Yeah,
Tiny Tina
that's
related,
that's
but-
in March, right? Tiny Tina, February, March.
I think it's June, yeah.
I look forward
Tiny
to it.
Tina's Wonderland, right?
Hopefully, it's cross-platform.
So last week when we left, yes, I'm German now. I'm the German DM.
In the graveyard.
Not a
Is that
graveyard.
in March?
First of all,
Foggy
you're in a
graveyard.
cave underneath the Veil of Shadows right now.
Yep. I wrote
even
something
better.
like that.
You went in the cave under a statue. Yes.
Yeah.
Nah.
And you were getting closer and closer. We'd seen something in the distance with little yellow eyes, right? And you were like getting closer and closer.
It's an owl.
It's a ghost.
I meant to mute
an
myself
owl
when I
ghost.
burped. I
I
thought
think I joked that it was midnight mass in the snow.
Oh God! Is it
believe you
Midnight
did.
Mass?
it's
I
an
bet
watch it.
angel.
It's an angel.
Behold the Lord.
I will bow and look down
Yeah.
upon its.
Yeah.
You know.
Damn.
My mom even
To
said, I was
bask
like,
in
it's
its
such
glory.
and such. And my mom went, no, it's an angel. And I went, Mom, my mom doesn't make jokes like that. You turn around, because you all have like fire and torches and stuff like that. Oh no, that's not what it is. You guys are edging, right, you're edging closer. As your light finally reveals this form, it's a whittle. It's just a whittle guy. Just a whittle, tiny. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a picture. Oh, he's so whittle. What are you talking about? He's so cute. Oh.
Aww.
It's an
He's just a widow
abominable
guy.
thing.
Except he's got like
Yeah.
gray fur. He's got like his fur is much like darker. He's got
Nope.
little
I
horns.
say
It's-
he's waiting for his mommy to come
He's
back.
Yeah.
abso-fucking-lutely waiting for his mommy, and
Mhm.
I mean, I
And
was
then
sorry. I
you
should
hear
probably
like
roll.
you
for
hear
it.
like a behind you.
Fuck.
I look behind us.
And my character goes back
It's a good move.
just
That's a
because
good
why
move.
not?
Let's go back to this. Why don't you go ahead and roll a perception check, Banby?
Hey Steve, why don't you put that cord on your shoulders?
That's a 15.
A 15
I can see that I'm projecting
That-
something.
Background music.
will
I
work.
realized it's you.
Behind you is a huge. When I say huge, I mean literally like in-game huge. 15 feet
With
by
two
15
Cs.
feet space. Okay, 15 feet tall, up to 15. You know, the size of a giant, even. About the
Yes.
same size.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
a giant in need of a new mate, just like
Nope.
just like
It
Fruitic
looks like
predicted.
the Widow guy, but
But
like
bigger.
like way bigger, and like instead of yellow eyes, it's got red eyes,
Oh,
and
that's
instead of
much
gray
better.
fur, it has jet black fur.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
even
As
better.
Black Dragon.
This is that. It's that thing from
Gonna
Nightmare.
send us to the Shadowfell.
It's that never-ending story wolf, right?
Oh, even
Darkness.
better. Thank you.
Can I roll a nature check to see if I know what this is?
You can roll initiative.
All right.
You can all roll initiative.
Well,
As-
I'm not very initiated.
Oh, God damn it.
You're not very online.
Maybe it's the shadow of
I've
a
been
Yeti.
touching too much grass.
Yes, yeah, maybe you're right.
Oh,
Maybe it's just
You ready?
Is it a nat 20?
I got a 21.
That's
Fuck,
good.
Not natural.
What did Marcus
19.
Wren get?
Yeah, I know. I rolled an 18.
Derelith felt killing it with a 19.
12.
12.
I did not
Gotta
kill
roll.
it.
We are not
Did you use
strong.
the dice tower for that?
I
Oh,
did.
that's the
Oh.
Ooh, I rolled a 19. No, 19. Oh, okay, well. Shows where that guy goes. Where's this guy gonna
My notes for this session are already going off to the great start.
Dice tower
Yeti
for the win.
question mark? Big Yeti
Xanon.
behind us? Eep.
Z-
Yes.
Bambi turns around and is like a Yeti.
Okay. Well,
And what would you like to do? It's about 20 feet away from you. It's just on the edge of your vision, essentially. Well, not for you. You probably can't see shit,
Yeah.
actually. You don't see.
I
Yeah,
heard
you're
it.
just like, well, I don't see anything. There's nothing over there.
I mean, I'd hope that I'd still see the figure of something that's 15 by 15 feet. Like,
Well,
yes,
something. Let
but
me put it this
I
way:
can tell
something's
a
blocking
massive
the
thing is-
cave entrance. Because
like,
there's
trust me,
moonlight
my eyesight is
outside.
around normally without contacts, so like I know exactly what it would look like.
I mean, I can't tell the difference between a car and a truck without my glasses from like 8 feet away. So, good luck.
You could
What
tell
would
it's
you
a
like-
15 by 15 foot monster standing there. I going to say, "Fear not, here I come," and I'm going to run and try and punch it.
You're like
No, it's
our
probably just
version of
protect-
Minsk. That's what
protecting-
it is.
Yeah. I was gonna
Probably
say.
just protecting its young, but historically speaking, I will get yeeted first, so I'd like to at least get one punch in before I die.
One punch girl.
We must feed the DM his hit points.
We're gonna
Yes.
try.
If I don't
So,
knock one of you
yeah.
down this week, I aged 10 years. That's the deal I made
Oh,
with the
no.
painting in the attic.
I'm gonna try my D&D dice.
That was a good reference. I like that.
You know, I've never read that book.
No?
Got a 15 hit.
Does 15 hit? 15 just hits.
Probably not.
Not just hits. It's a
Uh,
big creature.
for
It's a big
every
creature.
Foot,
It's all natural. It doesn't try and get out of the way. It just like absorbs your punch, right?
Okay.
Oh, it's very strong.
my damage is 5.
5. Okay. You punch it,
Um,
and it's that like it's like in Indiana Jones when he punches the huge guy, and the huge guy's just like,
hmm.
Shoot him!
Okay.
Shoot him,
Hold on.
Indy!
Now we need an airplane propeller.
yeah.
Like, should I
something.
keep hitting him, guys?
Well, you have an extra.
know-
You have an extra attack, regardless, right?
I do.
You make 2 attacks when you punch,
Part of me never wants to use violence, but then
but then you always
The other
do.
part of you is lawful evil,
we
and
always
you're
get
like,
attacked. Like, we never get to talk at anything, so it's like, I might as well.
I
Well,
mean, to be fair,
Yetis.
it hasn't
Yeah.
gone yet to attack us. You didn't have to punch
Oh, nat 20!
Oh
26.
wow.
It hasn't gone yet.
Oh, 8 points of damage.
That's doubled. Oof. Okay. All right, you punch it twice. Those katas, those sick katas. It seems marginally phased. It felt that. I don't know if it cares.
Take patient defense now.
Are you gonna bonus action patient defense?
Yeah,
Okay.
just to see if anything happens where it turns out I have offended it, and I
It
didn't do any of what I
it
did.
snorts and like frost comes out of its nostrils, and it doesn't roar, which is something you would normally expect probably from a more wild creature. And it just glares at you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Xanon.
Oof.
That's valid. That's
Yeah,
valid.
that's not quite. It's you know, I've homebrewed this a little bit.
And
10. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's gonna fail. Oh no! Why is it always Xanon?
Oh no!
Why is it
it's always me because it's very on key for my character. and I allow it.
You take 18 points of necrotic damage,
Oh my
Yep.
god.
and you are
Probably gonna have to run.
paralyzed. And
You're
you
paralyzed?
and then and you are paralyzed.
Our giant person is
You
paralyzed.
can repeat. Well, it's so scary. I looked at you. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn to try and be unparalyzed. Okay. Okay. And then now that you're paralyzed, the Yeti just kind of like that struts, but you know, purposely moves past you towards its young. And that's its turn.
Oh.
He
Uh,
doesn't want to fight us. Just
it-
ignore it.
well, it can also only move 40 feet, so it's probably like in the middle of the rest of you now. And it is now Derelith Fell's turn as it tries to get towards its. They're called tykes. It's a Yeti tyke.
Aww.
Yeah, I believe
It's
you
should
can
probably
get a
just pick me up
plushie.
and
Beetle
walk
and
away.
Grimm's had a
Yeah.
plushie of them.
Save the awe.
Pick me up
until
like a
we're
little
out.
briefcase.
I'll save the
Okay,
off for
so-
when we
Walk out
run.
of there.
Can we? All right, so it's among us, but can we like move towards Xanon
Among
Yeah.
Us.
without
Something seems
instigating
sus.
an attack?
Well, you don't know if it's going to take an attack of
Right.
opportunity, do you?
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to move towards
Just not
Xanon, and that's gonna be
attractive.
my first action.
Sorry, what were you going to do?
I want to move towards Xanon, and presumably the mouth of the cave. And if
Okay.
I can pick her up, I want to drag. So I want to do as many actions as I can to move both of us towards the opening.
Okay, she was already basically at the mouth of the cave, so you walk
Oh,
towards
okay,
because
perfect.
the rest of you were creeping in. Remember?
Yeah. Right.
So you go to the mouth of the cave. It does not swing at you.
Okay. Right. And then I
none-
grab Xanon and I
Just
try
went
to
in, and it was just the automaton thing that did.
pull her
Sure.
out
You
or
just start-
up.
She's like a statue,
Yeah.
and you just
Seems
start.
to happen a lot.
Patient defense, so I was standing really cool like this.
Here's the weird thing.
Back.
Patient defense still means you're paralyzed, so you automatically fail dex saves. But you do have attacks are made straight against you, right? Instead of being advantage or disadvantage, because it'd be disadvantage or advantage
At
against
least
you if you're.
if you hit me in this one spot, I am blocked.
It's so weird that you're frozen stiff, but it's still a straight roll. All right, so you drag Xanon out of the cave,
Yeah, as far as I can with my double move.
15 feet out of the cave.
That's good.
Marcus Wren, what would you like to do?
Oh, I thought I was after. I will. I will. I will follow Derelith Fell up the stairs.
It's no stairs.
Oh, I thought we were going up the
Cave now.
cave. Isn't it like a
He's in a
gotta go-
pathway?
parallel
No,
universe.
Oh,
We
and then
walked
around
in and
and
we're
up.
turning right around.
He's
Hey,
he's
I'm gonna.
he's in a Barovian parallel
We have a
universe
map.
right now in a foggy grave.
I would like that.
No, you don't want to be in Barovian.
No, that's
Barovia's
on.
worse.
where is it?
You
Sorry.
can never
Yeah.
leave
Where's that book?
Barovia.
Oh, it's over there. Oh yeah, you can
The
just
Curse
see the
of
edge of
Strahd.
it
Win.
right
Yeah,
there.
and you're in
Just never
Ravenloft.
I got the
which is
coffin.
basically
Oh yeah, okay.
nightmare hell.
I will exit as well, and I will ready defense or some sort.
You want to just dodge?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Wait. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna bardic inspire anyone. It's cool.
If I'm not mistaken, Banby has the torch. Yes, as you walk towards the widow guy.
I thought I threw one or something.
There is
or-
one
I
on the
gave
ground.
one to my.
Oh, okay,
I
okay, yeah,
believe
yeah.
I gave it to the Steel Defender, who is
Mhm.
the
That's right.
character
that's
that
right, it's
discovered
The
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 one
Saint
cave.
that
Vendors.
entered the cave.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
So-
went ahead.
Yes.
He
Um,
never actually entered the cave.
The little Yeti tyke,
Uh-oh.
bravely, I might add. Bravely,
No.
swats
No.
at the torch.
Oh, fair.
And your steel defender can make an athletics check or strength, whatever, or dexterity, whichever's higher.
He will make a strength check.
I rolled pretty good for this little guy.
I believe that is a critical failure.
Excellent. The Yeti tyke just kind of like and swats the thing, and it flies about 8 feet, and then lands like face down in the snow, and it sizzles because it's oil, right? It's probably there's probably a little bit of a flicker, like because it is oil, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but it basically gives off no light at this point, and then it scuttles away again.
The Steel Defender has dark vision, 60 feet, just so if in case anyone was concerned that he couldn't see, he can.
And then it's
Eh.
Bambi's turn.
Well, Bambi's
I
going
think you're in-
invisible.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Bambi goes invisible. I'm using a feat, and I'm going invisible.
Just 2 pairs of footprints in the snow.
Yep, and I am fucking... Like, I'm not even looking behind me. Like,
Yep.
this is... A snow monster is not what I fucking signed up for. Booting it. as far as I can get out of here without like being completely alone or being stalked by that fucking bear we saw earlier. Is that
So-
bear
I
around?
remember
Do I have bear sense? Can I roll for bear sense?
Because
Was a
you're
bear, too.
a gnome, you only move 25, so you don't quite make it out, right?
True.
But you are invisible.
I am invisible.
So there's that. There's always that. You've got that going for you. Your shield defender, presumably scuttling.
He double moves to
Okay,
and they 40 feet.
great.
80, so
He's out ahead of you now.
yep.
He's
within-
leaving you to
within-
die.
Yeah, he's within 10 feet. He got
Okay.
he got spooked
Okay.
too, but he's not that dumb. I think
Okay.
it's probably I think he was what, like 30 feet ahead of us, 20 feet ahead of us.
Not even
Into
that
the cave?
far. The cave's
Yeah.
not. The cave's only like I think 40 feet deep, max.
Oh, well in that case then no, he'll only move his speed,
So. Okay.
artfully get around and just fucking kaboot it.
Okay.
Um,
If you're good, then Xanon can go ahead and make a Constitution save.
Oh boy. That's a 7.
Still frozen or paralyzed, I should
Maybe
say.
go back to my normal days.
You know, when I was memorizing my spells the last time, I was trying to figure out if there's anything I could do to improve rolls, and it's so insignificant. But I should have grabbed that anyway.
I was just talking to my friend the other night. He goes, "What's the resistance cantrip do?" And I go, "It gives you somebody a D4 on a saving throw. So if you know someone's got to save against poison or paralysis on a future turn, D4." And a lot of people consider it useless.
Yeah,
I don't think
probably
so. I think it's a very
I
good
should have-
spell.
I should have memorized it.
I think it's a cantrip. You can't change cantrip.
Okay.
Except on levels.
Okay.
The
Have if we don't.
Cantrip. That's even better. That means like you can just
it's
you can throw
concentration.
1d4.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's concentration, but you can cast it on whoever you want.
Like 100 times. It's amazing.
All right.
Shit, I should grab that.
Oh wow, this is great. It's just I don't want to
keep
keep using it. So the
And
Yeti,
keep staring.
Oh, he's gonna stare us down.
now that it's basically it like turns because you've all kind of fucked off away from its young. It turns and it looks at Marcus.
I'm not looking at it. I fucking saw
Well,
what
I
happened.
can't see
but
you,
what if
so it
you're not
doesn't
looking
matter.
at it?
Oh
I
right.
should have done. We should have done a Ripley and threatened.
Like
it down.
everybody walked away from it, so their heads.
It's
aren't
gonna
even
look
looking
at
like a
Derelith
basilisk.
fell. Derelith fell. The red eyes just flash for a second, and I need you to
Damn
make
it.
a Constitution saving throw.
Always have to look at flashing red eyes. Oh, no, that's a good roll. 19.
Oh, you're clear.
Am
Uh,
I?
keep
Secondary
your eye on
effects.
the body.
You take no damage.
Oh,
no
awesome.
damage on it on this. And it starts stalking towards you all,
Oh, great.
and it's Derelith Fell's turn.
You mean Marcus? Didn't
No,
Derelith
Derelith Fell goes.
just go?
No,
No.
the Yeti. The
Oh.
Yeti saved.
No, he was.
I'm
Yeti
still
went.
in that foggy other realm.
Evidently, yes. You know what it is, Eric? You're in the Upside Down.
Ah, fair.
They have fog there.
I am Strahd. Okay, so let's see.
I want Steve to run Curse of Strahd,
Kneel before.
and
Storm.
I will play the bard.
Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
I'm up for it. I mean, I have no idea what that entails, but sure.
It's a
Okay.
really good campaign.
Okay, if
Into
I try
the
to
thick
drag
of it.
Xanon out further, how far can we get out?
If you double move, you can move 30 feet with her.
Okay, I think I just want to get as far out as possible before she gets the beats again while frozen. So,
So you
I'm
go
just gonna
around the
double
mouth
move.
of the cave, and you start heading back because you have to go out and around. Sure. Okay.
just gives us a little more breathing room.
Sure.
That's my
Marcus.
move.
I'm gonna boot it out, and then I'm gonna bardic inspire Xanon.
Ooh, interesting.
Nice.
May it be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true.
Dude.
Blah, 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 blah. DMCA.
Are you moving at all? Are you gonna? You said you keep.
Yeah, I was gonna boot it out,
Okay.
even past them if I could, but I don't think I
Okay.
can.
Well, you'll basically move as much as them because your single move is as much as his double move, right? And then it's Bambi's turn. Invisible Bambi.
I want to roll a nature check and see if I know what this thing is.
Light the child on fire.
I mean,
No.
you've seen Yetis before.
Yeah, this is a freaking black.
Oh, okay. So, sorry. So this is a Yeti.
Yes, it's a
Oh,
Yeti,
boy.
except bigger, and it's got like dull black. Its fur bends the light around it.
Okay, that's not good. This is what I thought. is
No,
just-
I'd like
yeah,
to
it's bad.
roll an Arcana check.
Sure.
He shouldn't.
That's
be
a
black.
22.
Oh, that's a thing. That's pretty good. The last time you saw a Yeti, it didn't have like glowy red eyes, and you notice the tyke had like yellow eyes, and you're like, the last time I saw a Yeti, they didn't have red eyes. That seems weird. They also don't bend light, like they don't like suck up light like something that's attuned to the plane of shadow. There's definitely something about this that is attuned to darkness in some way. Like whether that could mean the plane of shadow, like the Shadowfell, or it could mean some other negative energy source, which includes like the infernal realms and the abyss.
Okay.
They're called the lower planes, right? The upper planes are like heaven, Celestia, stuff like that, and then the lower planes are like, well, that's where like demons and devils and like the Shadowfell and other places we don't like. So, typically you would lean towards, Shadowfell, but the red glowing eyes is not something that you would normally find in the Shadowfell. Things in darkness don't usually also emit light, just for fun.
Yeah.
As a rule, they hate it.
Yeah.
So there's something, whether or not this creature is in some way it's attuned. It could just because it lives in the Vale. Could
Okay.
be because something else.
But it's not like
It's definitely not acting like a normal Yeti either. Like it's not screaming and yelling, like defending its lair. It's being pretty methodical about what it's doing right now.
yeah.
Ugh. That's rough. I don't know.
Tis a fine bond, but tis no Yeti English.
I'm going to yank into my bag and I'm going to pull out a bottle that has an orange liquid that kind of it kind of sparks in the bottle.
Right now, it's invisible, but
I know
trust you.
but it's there, and I'm going to ready an action that if this thing gets within like 10 feet of me, I'm going to drink this potion of dragon breath.
Okay.
Badass.
The steel defender is gonna bop up. It's just gonna. I'm not gonna use my bonus action to
Make it attack. You're not gonna.
No.
attack it?
I'm just gonna have it make sure that it's kind of like in a defensive position within 5 feet of me. And I am going to yank into my bag once more and remove the tiniest little boy. Dylan.
Oh, you're from Inoculi?
Yeah, my little my little boy, my very special little boy.
Love Dylan.
And I'm just gonna pull him out, and he's gonna fly around my head and look, but not fly around my head because of course I'm not there. I'm invisible. It's gonna fly next to. It's just gonna hang out with its buddy, the steel defender.
Okay.
Anyways, yes, doing that.
All right. That'll be interesting. And you're invisible, so it's not gonna be able to do it. Okay. It's gonna walk towards Derelith, Marcus. Wait. No, I'm sorry. Xanon. You can make a save before.
Yay!
Make the save. You have bardic
Let me use my real
inspiration.
dice
You
for this
do.
now. I do. And it's what, a D4?
It is.
No, it's a D6 at the
It's
start.
a D8. Sorry, it's a D8.
Oh, there you go.
Is it con?
It's a con save, yes.
Wait, and it's D what?
It's
D8?
plus D8 if you want to use it.
It D8. I'm gonna have to.
I think she
Can't.
froze for
No.
real.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
It's four. It's four total.
Oh my
No!
god!
It's
I rolled a
four.
2. My inspiration
Total?
was 1, and I had a +1.
Did you
Yes,
use
a
the
4
die
total.
when you'd rolled like a...
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Guys, just shove her in the bag of holding. We'll keep the bag
Are
open
you
so
sure
she can
the inspiration
breathe.
die didn't subtract from your result?
No.
Someone clip that.
I don't know. I saw the 2 and I panicked. I was like, "How do I fix this?" And I shouldn't have even rolled it. It was a wasted roll.
It's okay.
I'm sure anybody
Brilliant.
watching saw the wave of emotions go over my face where it's just like, no, this.
We
game
thought
is
you were
awesome.
frozen.
No, you froze. You're like, uh-oh.
And you dropped frames.
No, I didn't freeze. I literally stopped. Like that. Like,
Yep.
I do that. Like, I'll stay very still if I'm thinking. I was just like,
Can I fix this? I can fix this.
I couldn't fix it. No.
You could not fix it. No.
Well, the best thing about my roles in this game is they really do fit the narrative. I don't know how. But they're like, you know what would be really fucking funny?
If
you
Xanon
don't-
continually did an impression of a hot dog,
Basically. I feel like every single fight, it's like, and Xanon's gone for a while. And I'm like, I punched twice. and
She's
I died.
supposed to
Every
be our
time I win,
tank.
I punched twice.
Gotta get her
out.
another 10 levels before that's true.
well, much like
It's a
an
trope.
actual
Love it.
tank, which tanks were named after, sort of by accident, they don't move.
That's fair. This is fair.
Right?
I mean, they have wheels.
A lot of ways to take out a tank.
Derelith, what happened to your torch? Did you throw it? It's still in the middle of the floor.
I threw it in there, but the whole it's in the cave now. It's gone. So
Okay.
don't worry about it.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Probably lit my
Kept them
shield
on
though.
me
I
if
feel
you
like
had
I
a-
did cast.
You
it.
had,
You did, you
cast
did.
that on your shield, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Xanon. It's now the Yeti's turn again, and it's gonna go ahead and you know what it's gonna do? Actually, it's gonna walk. It is gonna make its way towards Derelith Fell and Marcus
no.
Wren.
Hmm?
No.
Ah, jeez.
So does that mean
So
Bambi taking a little swig?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know where I am in relation to them. To be fair,
You're not as far as them because they're quicker than you, unfortunately, and they've been double moving and you have not, right? So
Oh,
you would be
fuck,
out.
You're right.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't move. Why
Yeah.
did I move?
you did move. You just didn't do a double move, right? You used an action to ready a thing to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
but I
the
didn't. I
Yeti-
could have still moved.
Yeah, I assumed you moved, but you didn't
Yeah.
double. They
I-
moved twice.
Yeah, they
right?
double. Yeah, sorry.
So
yeah,
they're-
yeah, they did double move. Yeah.
So it goes like it's like you, your steel defender, your homunoculi, the Yeti, Derelith Fell and Xanon, and then Marcus Wren.
I'm just gonna hold my breath very quickly. It
Okay.
did.
Okay.
mm,
So you're not gonna drink the potion because you said.
Did
that's
it
what you had
notice
ready.
me?
Doesn't it's not? No, it's already past you. It's moving
Well,
past you.
past you.
Yeah. It's even ignoring your homunoculi and your steel defender. Yeah.
It knows they don't have much meat on them, so.
They know me at all. In fact.
Maybe
Well-
its visual acuity is based on motion, like a T-Rex.
Which is definitely not
Or-
true at all.
Not true at all. No.
Like in Pitch Black, where you have to stand right in front of them, and you're like, they can't see me now.
Yeah. It's like a hammerhead shark. If its eyes are too far apart, you could just hide in the middle. Like that creature from Splice.
Creepy.
Remember that horror
Yep.
Canadian
Yep.
horror?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm
Good old Canadian sci-fi horror.
I'm
You're not gonna drink the potion.
gonna drink the potion.
Okay. You drink. You now have Dragon's Breath cast on you, and that is
How
your
long
reaction.
does it last?
I don't know. It's your spell.
I
think it
didn't
lasts
have the I
minutes.
didn't have the item tooltip. I just had a bottle.
It's
of
just
the item stuff.
it'll be the Dragon's Breath spell, which you can find on D&D Beyond, and
Okay.
it'll deal fire damage.
And
at its
Bambi is now on
at its
fire.
base level. it allows Bambi to
It was sort
breathe
of
fire
inevitable.
as it literally just casts the
Yeah.
spell on Bambi. The Yeti, the Shadow Yeti, makes its way, and it goes right up to Derelith Fell, and it's gonna try and rip your shield out of your hands.
Oh, don't like it.
Yeah. So go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics, whatever you like better, because it's trying to disarm you.
Oh, I suck at both. Athletics.
Is this a magic shield?
I believe it is. It's the grinning shield. So I got a 19 on the roll, but let me just check the.
Ooh, that's a good high roll. We might have a roll off here.
Uh-oh. Dragon scale shield +1.
Oh, that's right. Cool.
That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool shield. What's your total?
My total roll was 19.
Oh, your total was 19. I thought you said you rolled a 19.
No. Sorry, I rolled a 17.
Well, I rolled a 23.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So it takes your shield and just goes,
Sure.
and it flies off somewhere up, away, and now you guys are once again in the gloom.
Fair enough.
That's its action. Well, technically that's a part of a multi-attack. So now it's going to try and claw you.
I hate multi-attack.
That was cocked. Does 22 hit you without your shield?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and roll these dice. And then one of these. So you take 11 points of slashing damage and 5 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
So 16. All right.
Yeah.
Out. I fly backwards or anything weird or get frozen.
No, you don't go flying. It just claws you. It just rakes you with its claws. And then it's your turn.
I don't even know. I don't know.
It just stares at you menacingly.
Is there any way that you can help
Slap me
Xanon
awake?
be unparalyzed with fear?
I don't have that resistance.
Just have to roll good eventually.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was looking.
It'll
at
wear off
spells, and-
eventually.
Yeah.
It always does.
Will
You
it?
I like
can,
two
yes,
rounds.
you
Okay.
can cast Gentle Repose in case she dies, and then her body won't decompose.
I mean,
Yeah, that's not nice.
options.
It also means you can't be turned into undead, actually, which is very good.
That is
That would
nice.
be worse. Okay, well, I'm going to. Can I Eldritch Blast and push it back into the cave just a little bit?
You are in melee, so it will be at disadvantage.
Oh, right.
But it's not
Okay.
a high AC because it's big boy.
Okay.
or girl.
All right. Well, I got 2 rolls too. So
Are they?
that's- Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll try it. So disadvantage roll on
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Disadvantage roll.
You got this.
I believe in you.
Oh no, that's a 6. Now,
Well,
there's 2
luckily,
bolts, right?
yeah, you get 2 attacks because you are level 5. 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, that's not good. 12.
That's unfortunately no, that still misses.
All right.
So you fire 2 bolts of Eldritch energy and just kind of pushes your hand aside as you release them.
Can I still attempt to move with Xanon with my move action?
Yes, you might incur an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Well, at this point, I'll 16. Yeah. You know what? No, I think I'll just
Okay.
Just chill. Thanks.
Okay.
You're gonna chill
Mark.
in front of it?
Well, if he
Well,
leaves,
I
it gets a
don't-
free attack, right? Like
Yeah,
If I
don't-
leave,
yeah,
will
my
it
AC is
attack
really
me?
bad.
you're further back because you double moved. You ran further back than anybody else. You're like there's a cliffside you guys are on. It's not like narrow or anything. It's like 20 feet wide, and then there's like a cliff below, or I should say a crevasse, not a cliff. And then you can go up and around, and you're at the point where you can go up and back up to that top spot.
Will I be able to see them if I'm up top? Down below?
No,
No.
because you'd have to come back over to the edge.
But I can still see everyone there still, right?
Right where you are, you can see everyone just fine.
Okay.
You can see this towering monster Well, actually, you're human, aren't you?
I am human.
You can't see shit. It's dark here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. The shield is
crap. Yeah, the shield's gone. They got
yeah, you
yeeted.
can't.
In the truest sense. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Welcome to the Vale of Shadows.
Thanks.
Um,
I'm afraid to cast light on something else because he's gonna eat that too.
yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was like, I can light a torch.
If I cast light on me, will it eat me?
I don't want
All
to.
the torches that way, and we run this way.
What if you cast? Here's a question. What if you cast light on it and then it eats itself?
You told me I couldn't do shit like that, so I'm not even thinking.
See, I was
about
gonna
it.
wonder. I was wondering if I could do prestidigitation on it, like a finger, light its
You can
finger
always
on
use
fire.
Mage Hand. You can pick up a torch, use Mage Hand, and try to run it around. And get
You
the
have
torch.
Mage Hand. Yeah.
I know. I was thinking about it.
You know,
too.
every session I try to remind him he has Mage Hand.
I
Good reminder.
remembered.
A goal.
I also have unseen server now, so we can have the two of them like throw torches back and forth.
Here's the thing about the light spell, guys. It says you touch an object. People,
Yeah, people.
despite what listen, I don't know what your views are on people as objects, but in this game, people are not objects.
Droids are objects,
He said
definitely.
no
People.
objectification.
Constructs, no, constructs are creatures.
I was just referring to Star Wars.
In this game,
The Yeti doesn't have any like cloth on it or anything, right? No, nothing.
you can't see the Yeti.
Yeti
Oh
or
fuck
no.
yeah. Okay.
Here I come.
So unless your whatever spell you want to cast doesn't say you like fireball, you don't have to see with anything. You can just cast fireball willy nilly apparently. But there's a lot of spells that you have to see the target.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
good
the thing. Yeah.
sentence.
I know because my friends killed like a 13th level demon worshiper or whatever by casting color spray on him, so he couldn't cast any of his spells anymore that are like instant
yeah.
death, and then they just beat him to death in 2 turns because he was a
Yeah,
caster.
we need to get color spell. A
Color spray is great spell. Just blind stuff for a turn and then break their knees.
All
like
right.
the Lorax.
I'm gonna. Oh fuck. I'm gonna hobble my way up as far as I can
Okay, in the dark.
in
you're
the
gonna-
dark.
Sure. Okay.
And then I will ready a. No, then I will Bardic Inspire Xanon.
Do you have to see somebody to be able to bardically inspire them? I don't think you do.
No,
but I
they just
want-
have to hear me.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So from echoing from somewhere in this vicinity, because you can't see Marcus Red anymore. He's gone around the corner.
Yep.
You just
the
hear whatever
hero.
he's gonna.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? Oh, I should have done the Enrique Iglesias version. No, never mind. But that's where I went.
Is there a difference in the lyrics?
Yes.
Oh.
I
okay.
couldn't be
Is that the one
your
with, like,
hero,
he
It's a
baby.
different
Baby.
song entirely, to be clear.
I
You
will
know, you
cast
should have done Hero by
away
Chad
pain.
Kroger. You should have done Hero by Chad Kroger on the Spider-Man soundtrack.
Oh, Chad Kroger and that other
the guy
person.
from Saliva.
So that was just like as I know, the Chad Kroger hero song and the Enrique Iglesias hero song was genuinely like the awakening in my brain that songs could be named the same thing. It just in the back of my mind, I just assumed that you could only one song could be named something because then otherwise it would be confusing that there would be multiple songs named the same thing.
Welcome to the world of film.
It was very confusing to me.
I
Yeah.
accept your bardic inspiration. If I wasn't paralyzed, a lone tear would roll down my eye.
All right, Bandy.
Me?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, the Yeti tyke's not coming out of the cave to fight you guys, right?
Correct response.
Yeah.
I have pretty strong feelings about killing things that are just small. A small boy.
You don't have
he
to
doesn't-
kill it. You can maim it.
Now you're talking.
I'm considering
He's a
hurting.
D&D player now.
I'm honestly considering fire breathing Marcus Wren to curry favor with the Yeti.
Ooh, a
We
little
can have a new
curry would be
adventure,
nice.
just me and the Yeti.
Could you use that fire breath, make a little curry?
Ooh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So I am. Is there anywhere that I can hide remotely around here?
Back in the cave. That's about it. You can try and climb up, but it's like 30 feet high, right? This is a nice open space.
Hey, rope trick.
If you cast a spell, she'll become visible. Actually,
But you can
you cast
Yes.
you cast a spell essentially by drinking that potion. You're now concentrating on that spell.
It's not a spell. It's just a thing that happens.
Liquid.
Oh, dragon's breath.
It's a potion of fire breath, actually.
Potion of fire breath.
Is what it's called.
Okay. It's a item in 5e? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. D&D Beyond. Never been easier.
I want to get that oversized dice from Critical Role. D20.
Yeah, the big D20.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
see,
I
that's
just
cool. Okay,
bought
you can use a
myself-
bonus action to exhale the fire at a target within 30 feet. The target must make a DC have as much damage. The effect ends after you hit it 3 times. Okay, cool. It's okay. You're right.
I have
You're still
ADHD,
invisible.
and
Yes.
even I didn't catch all that.
No,
Yeah.
I double checked. I looked it up before I did that
Okay.
because I looked it up.
I
Well,
just
sorry, I
bought
didn't.
myself the holiday sweater.
Yeah. I am gonna
Holiday sweater.
do something probably
Great.
fairly reckless, and I'm gonna boot it in the opposite direction, not into the cave, but like in a parallel to where my friends are. So I'm like I like so if the Yeti and my friends, I'm gonna go over here. But I'm gonna be within 30 feet of them, and I am going to.
I'm trying to understand what you just said. You want to be
I want to be 30 feet away from my friends, but I don't want to be in the cave.
okay. So basically, where you are, more or less. Okay, maybe a little closer, but
I want to
Okay.
be 30 feet away from, within 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I am going to pew pew, and I'm going to shoot a firebolt at it. That's going to be a
Okay.
25 to hit.
Indeed.
Oh, that. Well, did you roll with advantage? Because you're
I did
invisible.
not.
It doesn't. Yeah, you can roll with advantage.
I got a 25. I guess I will roll to see if I got a crit.
You maybe want a 20 though. But you didn't get a
I
20.
did
That's
not get a
okay.
crit.
25 definitely hits though.
Excellent. That is 14 damage.
14 fire.
Fire
Nice.
damage.
Is it on fire? Fire!
I have to make a quick save. Give me a second. Okay. It begins to like panic for like a brief second, and then it goes back to that poise it kind of had before.
I don't like this thing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. I then take a
You-
deep breath in,
Uh-huh.
and use my bonus action.
30.
And I
trigger within- yeah,
Exhale fire at a target within 30 feet of me.
So
and
it makes
that's
a
gonna be,
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
worst. Actually, it's not its worst saving throw. Not a great saving throw though. That's an 8. So it takes
4d6 fire damage.
and roll 46 fire damage. At a target. So basically the potion of fire breath is the fire flower from Mario. You get like
Nice.
you get like
That
3 like
is- that's 12 damage.
I'm gonna roll again. Nope. Does it once again it's like
Yeah, and I just shout like, "Act like a Yeti, you asshole!" or whatever the version I can. And Kelemvor, I'm going to Steel Defender is just hanging with me within like 5 feet of me, doing
so
a
it
little
can do its bonus action.
defendy
Okay.
boy. But I'm going to I look up at Kelemvor with like crazy eyes, and Kelemvor nods very solemnly and does a little pew pew, and does a force strike, which is a ranged weapon attack.
Do you have to use a bonus action for that one?
It is my reaction.
Right.
Wait,
okay.
is my reaction? Am I a liar?
I know your homunculus is different from your other one.
They have the same thing. It can move and take a reaction on some, but the only action it can take unless you use a bonus action on your. Oh, it's a bonus action. Fuck! I thought it was my reaction. Never mind. He does nothing. He just. I look up at him and he goes, "Finger guns."
Guys,
Which it can't speak, of course, but
as we have already determined, he cannot speak, but he can shatter. He's fucking down for this. We got fire breath. Anyways, I think I've done everything I need to do. I await my doom.
Xanon, make a Constitution save.
Or die time.
Now,
Here's my die.
if you roll well-ish, you could use your inspiration die this time.
True.
To
I'll
not-
wait this time.
Maybe to push you over the top, rather than to.
Goo! Okay, so 16 plus 1, 17.
Oh, that's very good.
Just in case.
That's
Just
a
in
very
case, I'll
good
use
roll.
my die.
Okay, that's
Don't
a
trust it, though.
17's a very good roll. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead and
Do
roll
it.
that
Do
inspiration
it.
die.
Do it.
Plus 7, 24.
Oh,
24.
Yay!
Yeah, 24
Oh my God,
definitely
that's a good roll.
saves.
Finally. Finally.
I wanted to be really sure, because you might be like, that's a good roll. The
But
save
not
was
that
an
good.
18. I'd be like,
I would say,
"Motherfucker."
I would, yeah, I would say it's a good roll.
I wouldn't put it past you.
It was a good
He was a
roll.
hot dog.
17 was a good roll. Okay. Unfortunately, that's at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
But you
that's
so,
okay.
so you've missed all four. Actually, no, you've missed 3 rounds. No, that would be the 4th, I think. Now it gets to go. It turns around. It's not happy.
Oh no.
Is it on
has
fire?
No.
Okay, I
It
was
just
sure.
took fire damage.
Okay.
I've missed 90% of combat since I joined in the dungeon with you guys.
4/5.
Just throw that out there.
All I'm saying is that you got like there. You guys can hit him too.
But your
it-
but your entertainment
just,
value, Brittany, is unrivaled.
Oh.
That's why I'm here. I'm like, might as well
Unmatched.
just
Yeah.
joke.
This show is nothing without a paralyzed Sam.
But yeah, basically.
It is not
Keep
happy
me humble.
with Bambi, and its eyes flash because you're visible now.
Yeah.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. This is a great ability. I love that it just can use it as much as it wants too.
I don't.
I love it. It does not. There's no.
13.
You are paralyzed.
Wait. Advantage on. No, it's not.
It's a Constitution save. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was like, I have something against magic. Nope.
Do
none
you
of
have
those.
something
Sorry,
from your
Bambi,
Steel
I can pick you
Defender
up.
that you can do? Maybe can you Steel Defender?
No.
Give you no. Okay.
No, it's only if I'm being attacked.
You take 21
No.
points of necrotic damage,
Gotta say, friends, that's not great. That was more than
and
half
you
my
are frozen with fear.
active condition.
I'm
Paralyzed.
gonna heal you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I
Someone
have
will
a
heal
feeling
you
it's
at
gonna
some
come
point.
along and punch me
And then
again.
it like does that thing where it just slowly turns back towards everyone else.
Oh god damn it.
Ah, come on.
It's even got like a little grin. That only you with dark vision can see.
I'm like, what's going
So-
on, guys?
So
I don't know.
no one, because
No one.
none
Everyone
of
else
you
is
have dark.
unconscious.
Only Bambi has dark vision. You have
Wait,
a
am
Goliath.
I seriously the
I
only one?
literally have like barely
you've
no
got-
vision.
Does someone have goggles of? I don't remember.
No, they
Not
don't.
this
No.
week.
Derelith
If
fell.
I
You're a
wore
human.
goggles, it wouldn't help. It's since I
Yeah.
couldn't see its
for a short
eyes. Did I
time.
really get paralyzed by it? Even though I'm like. it
You'd
would be
think
blurry to me?
blindness would give some advantage at some
Right?
point.
I'm
It's a
thinking about it now, I'm like,
supernatural
You
effect.
were arguing I couldn't even see it from 40 feet away, and now all of a sudden I get stared down.
I mean, light
It's-
is the thing that most people.
It's a supernatural effect. Listen, being a kid who was afraid of the dark and couldn't see at all, I'm well aware of things that could paralyze me with just 2 red dots in the dark. Okay, ask
There's
Harcroft
somebody
about
using those laser things for cats. Just
As an
about.
adult that's afraid of the dark, I can confirm.
ask Harcroft about seeing deviled eggs jiggling on a plate when you can't when everything's super blurry and you're like
No.
3 years
And they
old.
were
It's
big.
apparently
Eggs.
according to our mother, it's terrifying to him. It was anyway.
Well,
So when it took that stare down action, I don't get any attack of opportunity or anything, right? Like,
Nope.
just
That's
turned
not.
around, stared, and then turned
Yeah,
back.
it's not cat. Well, there's not a lot of things that provoke attacks of opportunity in this, but it's also not a spell.
I just wanted. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wanted to check. I don't know how that
Yeah.
works, so it's as bad because I want to break away.
want to get away.
So if I move. Can I move in such a way like so
you
I
can
avoid
disengage as an action,
disengage? All right, yeah, I think I'll.
and
try
then
that.
you can move, and you won't provoke an attack of opportunity. Yes.
Okay.
And
Get
that
your
would be
shield.
like a
Disengage.
bonus
Get away from
action.
it.
Okay. Sorry.
get your shield.
But I want everyone to get away from it because
Yeah.
I have something I'm gonna try on my turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to disengage and then
Okay.
try to struggle my way back way.
No shield,
Uh,
just like a
no
mace
shield.
in the
Yeah.
dark.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Can't see.
That's but I still get a bonus action, you said?
Yep.
I will cast a Shield of Faith on myself.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I believe I have that as a bonus action.
I believe you're right.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
+2 to your AC. Marcus, Ren, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna take out a torch and light it on fire.
Nice.
Okay.
Is that my own action, or is that it, or does that?
We'll call it an object interaction, which you get one free one a turn.
All right, then I will use Mage Hand and have it go down towards the people down there.
Very cool. So just a floating torch.
Coming down the
That's great.
Derelith fell as you're like just blindly making your way, like trying to dodge these whatever blows might be coming your way. You just see a torch being held aloft by a ghostly hand come into view. That's your action to cast Mage Hand. So
Yep.
Bambi, would you like to make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
Oh, I should have bardically inspired you. Shit.
Oh, you can. That's fine.
Okay.
Your turn just ended.
Is it just is a 1d8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow the misty mountains fall.
Okay, that yeah, I'm gonna roll.
12's an okay
It's
roll.
very foggy.
12 is an okay roll. I'm not.
12's an okay
taking-
roll.
I'm gonna add an extra 3, so it's 15.
Yeah.
15 does not save against this effect. It's chilling, this gaze.
I hate you. So I'm incapacitated, but so I can't take actions or reactions. Can I use a bonus action?
It's a type of
But
action.
it's not an action.
You know,
It's a type of action.
frozen.
Well, fuck.
Bonus action is just a
It'll be
type
okay.
of action. Because it doesn't say you can move either, right?
Yeah.
Because
but
moving's not an action. You just have 30. You just have movement on your turn, and then you can double it with an action. So yes. Yeah, you're.
Well, I
unfortunately-
mean, incapacitated is you can't take actions or reactions, but paralyzed says I can't move or speak. I'm just different.
And paralyzed says you're incapacitated, doesn't it?
It does. That's why I
Don't you
double checked
love it
about
when
when.
you're like, what if this one points to this instead of just saying all the things from this one?
Yeah, I'm like, it could be. Yeah, it turns out the two. It
Yeah.
can be a Venn diagram. There could be some overlap. It's okay.
Absolutely
D&D
not.
and Venn diagrams. Nice.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't love this. Don't love it.
No, unfortunately,
My
your,
Steel
your,
Defender is
helper,
also-
your helpers are like, what do we do?
No, they're not stupid. They know something's up. They know I'm an idiot, and they're just like, we're just gonna stand here and make sure nothing bad happens.
Xanon. It's Xanon's
Okay.
turn.
So, I'm going to use my movement to head
Mhm.
over to Bambi, and I'm not within range of like a swing of the creature, right?
You
Because it walked away. It fucked me up. He dragged me forever away, and the creature went that way. Then it turned around and started making its way back to us. So I better not be there.
you can move far enough away from it because there's enough space around it. It's 15 feet wide, but it only has 5-foot reach, so you can move around enough that yes, you can avoid.
So I have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah,
if I
you can go around it
to-
and
Okay.
do
Okay,
some
so I'm
monk
going
shit.
around the creature to get to her.
Yeah, there's
I need
space.
to visualize where we are in the fight. Like,
Yeah, that's what I've been
Under-
trying to do.
because when this started, cave was here. We were outside the cave, and all we did was throw a torch in, and then her little buddy like moved it in. And then the creature appears behind us, and then we ran, like, apparently into the cave, and then it came in this way. Because like, I never even went in the cave. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying.
Well,
to
I
just
did that DM
visualize
thing
what's
where I
happening.
just teleported you into the cave to start the cutscene, right?
Well, anyway,
It's more exciting
so I'm
this
at
way.
Bambi. I'm gonna pick her up, and then
Okay.
Cuddle
I'm
me?
going to do.
You can do some monk shit, aren't you?
Oh no.
I have two things I'm gonna do.
I'll walk. Or tread.
Well, two things
Can't
I'm
do that
thinking about
yet.
doing.
Damn it.
So one thing I can do is cast darkness on the creature. Which will be spooky, magical, super darkness, and then hopefully it can't do its eye shit through it, and maybe might save us 2 seconds.
It's going to be interesting to see if this works or not. If it does,
Magical
I just
darkness
wanna
spreads
see-
from a point you choose
Yeah.
within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. The darkness spreads around corners.
And it's literally, I know
Yep.
it's literally a 15-foot creature, so it probably won't do much, but I'm hoping it'll save
Well, that
somebody
engulfs
from
its
similar fate.
entire verticality, right? And it's
Which is
15
probably
feet
very
out.
spooky to it. It's off-putting.
It likes darkness, whatever. So
What if it's
I'm
like
just
a
gonna use that-
bird and it just goes to sleep?
Like, perfect.
You never know. It might happen. But yeah, so that's like.
That's very
action.
cool. Yeah.
And then, my bonus action, I would like to use Step of Wind by using a key
Mhm.
point. So that way, even if I was close enough, I would dash or disengage. That's why I asked it first. But,
Mhm.
that way, I used my full movement, didn't I? Did I use my full movement?
Step in the wind allows you to do stuff or as that bonus movement, though.
Okay, so
right?
then I'll use my bonus movement to get us further, because I know when we came to this area, like, you said we could choose, like, do you want to go up or do you want to go down or whatever. So I'm just like, we're leaving this area to wherever we started at when we got here. Like, I'm just taking her and I'm running.
Because, like,
We're
you
going.
can, with Step of the Wind, you can jump twice as far. You might just be able to, like, jump
I'll jump.
to the thing.
Well, I'm just picking her up and I'm gonna, like, anime jump away.
Yeah,
Nice.
make an athletics check.
action lines and everything.
I thought this through, maybe.
Good one.
I like to think before I act. Xanon does not like to think before she acts, so. 17 plus 16, that's 23.
So you pick up Bambi, who is not at all, looks like a loaf of bread for you. Soft, squishy, warm loaf of bread.
For the best that you're like this.
And you just like, because you've got space to run. You run,
Mhm.
and then you start just scrambling up. You jump and you scramble up. You probably jump. Well, you got a pretty good vertical. You probably jump almost, because this doubles your jump distance. You probably jump 20 feet in the air, and then because you're tall, you catch the top
Mhm.
of the slope and just narrowly pull yourself up.
Yay!
And you can see just a ball of, like, not a ball, like, like a hemisphere of light, like 20 feet out, which is, it's not a torch. It doesn't flicker like a torch. But you've got Bambi in one hand and you're like Spider-Man perched at
Yep,
the top
just-
of this thing on the other.
Bambi, though frozen, looks very happy.
Don't worry, I'm gonna pop open a potion later and pour it down your throat.
It's me and my friend. My friend saved
Anyway,
me.
I
And-
end my turn.
That costs you three? Because casting darkness costs you 2 key points as well.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's good. The Yeti gets to go, and it's now in darkness.
It's favored terrain, it turns out.
Is the torch, the floating torch, not near it?
Darkness, the
Oh.
spell,
Oh, okay.
light does not penetrate.
Fair.
So it, unless it's a devil, cannot see.
We'll see now.
Is it a
Yeah.
devil? If you're a devil, you have to tell us. It's the law.
Ironically, the alignment wheel does support that.
Harcroft wrote about devil eggs. It's like watching blurry, wet ping pong balls being moved around by telekinesis. I assume that's what the deviled eggs was.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's before
Right.
I was born, so I don't know what to tell you.
Mm.
I just heard the stories. You're trying to laugh like Uncle Phil or something? What are you...
No.
Really
Yeah.
enjoy
Alright.
the devil
I'm
eggs.
doing my Avery Brooks impression. I think the closest person right now is Derelith Fell, and you just hear like a very loud like
Ah, crap.
Do your potion of just spray the perfume and run.
And
Smell
so
darkness.
behind, so like
Pocket
we've got like a crevasse, and we've got this ledge that goes up and around, right, to go up to where most of you are now. And Derelith Fell is at like the base of this slope, and there's a torch behind him, and then that torch hits just a wall of dark, like a sphere, a wall of darkness, and then emerging from that wall of darkness is just this creature.
Nice and dramatic.
Yeah.
It
Um,
used all of its movement to try and figure out how to get out
well,
of
it
there.
used
So
its
we're all
action.
safe.
It used its
Moving
action
around.
to sniff, as it has keen smell.
I didn't know that it took so much effort to just smell things.
Well, there's a subclass of rogue that allows you to make perception checks as a bonus action, which implies that making perception checks is an action.
Dang it.
I don't love that.
Yeah.
I don't want rogues to smell me.
Derelith
Something to
Fell.
think about the next time.
The
we do
creature
characters.
is upon you, but it has not attacked you because it couldn't. It
I'm
also
a-
couldn't use its
Like an
chilling gaze.
owlkin rogue, so they
Okay,
can never
well,
smell
that's-
anything.
Owls don't have
Something.
senses of smell?
They don't have no nose.
Oh, that explains why they eat dead mice.
They don't have a nose.
What's going on? Okay, look. Okay,
Point to the nose. Where's
I-
the nose on the owl?
I'm in combat again, right? Like I gotta if I get
It is
I need to
engaged
disengage
with
again.
you, yes.
Ah, shit.
You can disengage and frolic away.
And if I
Do it,
if
just
I,
run.
If I cast any kind of spell, will it be able to attack me on that? For that
You're
reason,
thinking
or-
3.5, my friend.
Yeah, I know. I'm still problems with stuff like this.
Okay,
Okay,
don't
okay.
look up that
We
nose.
can
I
go
was-
back.
this-
Steve, if you want to go back, let's go back to Pathfinder. Let's do it. Just you and me. We're going back to Pathfinder rules.
Don't
It's
know
going to grapple you. We need 3 pages to explain
Okay.
how this works.
See you guys in about half an hour. Okay, I'm going to disengage then,
Okay.
and spend my move action, but I do still have a bonus spell.
That's correct.
I will cast Spiritual Weapon,
Ooh.
right in front of it. so just to piss it off even more.
I love
Now
spiritual weapon.
There's 4 disembodied things running around now, so that's fantastic.
So you're going to smack it with, I don't know.
Do I get to attack on that same turn?
Yes, you do.
Why did you say it like that?
What, smack it?
You gotta smack it.
What's wrong?
Magical smack.
Eric, you shouldn't make
Oh,
fun of
okay.
people for the way they talk.
So I rolled a 12 plus 8, so 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Come on, damage. Where's
I
the
assume the weapon is in the form of your deity's
damage?
favorite
Long
weapon.
sword, I believe, is Kelemvor's weapon.
Yeah.
I believe it's a longsword.
Remember when clerics got proficiency with their deity's favorite weapon?
Yeah. Oh, that's one of the reasons I went for Kelemvor back in the day.
Feet touch, a bastard sword. Yes.
All right. 8 damage.
Eight's force damage, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So you summon a bastard sword and crack into this creature, and it still just kind of goes.
Yeah, I know. It's not that impressive.
Marcus Wren, you can see the creature now, Marcus Wren. You're at the top of the slope, but it's just come to the bottom of the slope, and the torch is like right in front of it, floating.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I am going to do something. I'm going to pull out my bottle of whiskey, rip off a piece of my sleeve, and stuff it in it.
You want to make a Molotov?
I'm making a
cocktail right now?
Molotov, right? Yeah.
We've been playing too much Back 4 Blood, evidently.
And then I want to wait.
I will allow this because it will cost you a bottle of whiskey.
Yep. I want to light it and throw it. Was that 2 moves or 1?
I'll let you do it all. It'll cost you your item interaction and your action to throw.
Okay.
It's an improvised weapon, though, so you don't get to add your proficiency bonus to this roll.
Okay. I will
Which
press
means
it.
it's just. Yeah, you press the digitate,
Digitation, yeah.
and then you ignite the thing, and then you throw it.
Yeah, at the Yeti.
I will allow it because it's cool, and it costs you a bottle of whiskey.
Buy whiskey.
It's not going to do a lot of. It's not going to. Let me tell you, it's not going to do as much as Alchemist Fire, though, because that would be broken.
But awesome. What do I have to roll?
Roll a dexterity check, just to check.
Dexterity.
That'll be your attack roll. God. Well, Alchemist Fire does a D4.
Oh no.
So it's gonna do less than that.
21.
20. Oh, that hits. Okay, so you whip this and you strike this creature. Roll a D6.
That's not it. Oh,
It's an
the regular one.
yeah, the one that everybody's familiar with.
4.
4. So it takes 2 fire damage.
Oh,
Yeah, I figured it was gonna be half.
And it's
You know,
gonna
from the
be-
perspective of this Yeti, like we've done nothing to this thing. I mean, we just like stare.
I did a bunch
stare.
of damage to
You've
him.
done
And you've done the most.
39 damage, 49 damage, I think.
so you're saying
You
I
did
should
the
have
most
threw at the
significant-
kid, is what you're saying?
Well, you can't
There's
see
a lot
him
more
anymore.
evil
Oh,
character.
okay, that's
Yes,
fair.
I do agree with that. Wouldn't it's unlikely it would kill it, and it might give us more time.
But it continues to burn.
Oh,
Hmm?
yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
It's,
All right, everyone start throwing whiskey at it.
I gotta get that thing out of my inventory.
I don't think I have any.
Bambi, would you like to make a Constitution saving throw?
No.
All right. Well, yeah.
Yes, I will, but I'm not going to.
It says you can. It doesn't say you have to.
20!
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
You're no
there we
longer
go.
paralyzed.
Hell yeah. Okay.
No, that's at the end of your
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, you
It's
missed
the
your
end
You're
of
safe in
your
my
turn.
arms.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
Xanon.
Hey,
Xanon
hey, hey, hey,
becomes
hey,
to
I can
life
still
in your
do it.
arms.
Turn.
Can still what? You can't. Just,
Her,
don't get
her
it.
little.
Oh,
Her,
you don't get any actions.
what about her little
It's-
robot friend?
My robot friends too.
Yeah. What do you want them to do?
Hmm.
I said Xanon. Bambi comes to life in your arms.
That was so cool.
I think we should
Little
send
gnome.
all our disembodied servants to pick up torches and just have them run around like crazy.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Bam-
I know.
Yeah.
Bambi, when you looked up at Xanon, was it like a movie where everything's all like blurry a little bit? Was it is the frame a
When
little
it
bit
comes
blurry?
to-
Yeah. And I just, no, I just like get. That was so cool. That was
I know, right?
fucking cool. And I whistle. I whistle for the Steel Defender, and he trots on over to who's closer. So I guess he sort of follows along, but he cannot climb up the wall. I have him. He trots on over.
Does he have a climb speed?
Does he have a climb speed?
I don't know. It's your creature. I thought
He has a
had climb-
so.
speed. He does not have
Oh,
a climb speed.
Okay.
I do
There's
appreciate
a need for speed.
speed.
He has a
Speedy
need
boy.
for climb speed.
Hmm.
Barbecue
Uh,
Zandog.
Yeah, and he's doing his thing, but and Dylan Feldley flies up to join us as well.
Xanon, you have
Making a pun real quick.
an animated gnome in your arms rather than the inanimate gnome you had in your arms
You
before.
you can drop me instantly and do your thing.
Throw
I
the
assume,
gnome.
I assume you just
Wiggling
one-hander
loaf
too.
of bread.
Oh yeah, I've
Yes.
got her like.
I've
one-handed.
never felt more safe.
Like that episode of
Does
The
it take
Tick,
a whole-
the breadmaster.
Yes.
Does it take an action to give her a potion of healing?
It's a bonus action. Actually, no. Defeat somebody else
Yeah.
is an action for us. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing we decided on.
You could just you could just
Okay,
hand it to me and I
Is
can
anybody
deal with
still getting whopped by the creature?
No one's been attacked this
Oh.
it.
turn.
Yet.
We're actually
Is anybody,
okay.
like- Aeroleth, are you still close though, or have you not run away yet?
I ran away twice, but I'm still fairly close. So
It's like the Terminator. You can just catch up to him every
You
time.
keep going.
yeah, yeah.
And then
I'm
Eric,
gonna-
you're good.
just-
You've been climbing up the
He's
slope.
the furthest away. Yes.
Okay.
Safe, sort of.
Ish.
The bard is in no way, shape, or form in any kind of danger right now. What would you like to do? Go punch it? You want to go punch it? You want to go punch it?
Shut up.
You want to go punch it? Maybe you want to kick it.
Punch it.
Maybe you
Punch
want
it.
to kick it.
Punch it.
I
Hit it with your stick.
think cast minor illusion.
Hey.
Ooh, okay.
And so I want to make something that should I make something
That
something
bear
that's like
we saw earlier.
lit around?
Celestial
Write something
bear.
up.
Keep in
Well,
I was
mind
wondering-
that minor illusion
Yeah.
can create an image of
Not
something, but it
completely
does not create light.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to make tell me what I should make, guys. But I want to create a picture. Should it be another derelict fell and like make it like sort of split like, or where should I put it?
Put it beside
Should I throw
this
something
kid.
At it, like close up.
Put it.
Yes,
Put it
put it
beside.
beside it
Oh,
and like
true.
Animal
and have it
beside
holding
it.
like a torch or something. Like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
going, yeah.
Take the floating
So-
torch.
Create a Remoraz and have it attack the kid.
Ooh, that's actually a good
I'm gonna
idea.
put-
Oh, wait, something that big. It's only got to be 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Miniature
I'll
Remoraz.
Make...
I have no idea.
trying to think of how, like, 'cause
Very
I don't know
small
if it'll
polar
actually
bear.
see it or it'll sense it pop up. Okay, I'll
Wait,
just
is
make
it
another
doesn't-
derelict that's like right next to the kid.
I'm sorry.
It'll
was
look
the
like
question?
derelict fell, and it'll be right next
You're
to
making
the
an
kid.
illusion of
I
derelict
didn't have a
fell.
question.
Oh, okay.
Just so it looks like there's another person of our party, you know, or like another him is there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's near the baby, so it's like, oh, baby's in trouble. If it sees it, it might not even notice it. I don't know if it makes a sound when it pops
So
up.
you create an illusion. Well, the baby is in the cave. So you want like behind it, I guess. You want to put it like further down.
Yeah, I want it to realize that like it has to turn around because like, oh no, my baby's in danger again.
Okay.
Hopefully, to help Derelith work. It can help, maybe, possibly. Okay, I think that's all I could do, but I'll use
Not
my
a
bonus
concentration spell.
action. I'll hand Bambi a potion.
Not a concentration spell. So
Talking about minor illusion.
your darkness is still up.
Oh, so you can't. Yeah.
Which would obscure its
so it won't
vision
see it
between
anyway.
where you want your illusion to be and it, right?
Oh, so there's no point.
Still do
Well,
it.
you can drop your darkness for free.
No, still
you-
do it. Just do
the
it.
darkness since it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I'll drop the darkness and then I'll
Okay.
pop up the minor illusion.
Okay.
It's already walked through it. There's no point to the darkness.
Yeah, it's gonna turn around and see all of a sudden this other
One.
creature. Like that's spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Then
we
bonus
don't know how
action,
wise this
I'll
creature
hand,
is.
Yeah.
Hand
The
a potion into
yeah.
Bambi.
Yeah. The Yeti going through the darkness just means it believes in love. And a thing called love. just
Reach the
listen.
other side.
Just listen to the rhythm of heart.
Okay.
You're either the best or the worst bard ever. I don't know which.
It's
Why
like
not
an
both?
avatar when they're in their tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Exactly what that is. You have to let the lights go out to find the way, you know?
Bam.
When you cast this
your
spell,
love.
what is your spell casting wisdom, I assume, right? When you use shadow arts?
Great question. Yeah, let me
I believe in a
check.
thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of heart.
Have you listened to the new album? They just dropped one the other day.
Did
No.
they? Damn. I have to check it out.
That's funny. Why doesn't it say? Why doesn't it say you what your Because I want to know what. Because like
Yeah, it
minor
just
illusion
says that like
doesn't have a DC, but then they go well, blah 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 against their spell save DC, but the spell itself doesn't have a save DC. So now I'm gonna look in.
Yeah. I don't know. I know I gained it from Shadow Arts.
Yeah.
But
it
it's the one thing I
is-
don't have to spend key points on, so I was like,
Yeah, it
there
was a
we go.
cantrip. Where is? Oh, Way of Shadows at the top. I see.
That's honestly
yeah,
terrible.
It just says check
Prudic.
against your spell save DC.
Yeah, I'm like, what's your spell save DC? Because it just says when you
I
spend
don't-
two key,
I
you
don't
can
know.
spend 2 key points to cast these things. Technically, none of these things have a save DC, which doesn't help. I'm gonna assume it uses your wisdom. So what's well, your spell save DC would normally be 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom. So
My wisdom's a +3.
it's a DC 13, and I rolled a 12. Okay.
Yeah!
So it
And
stops,
leaves Xanon gets her due.
and it looks at one derelict fell, looks at the other derelict fell, looks at the other derelict fell.
Should have made Derelith in a hot dog costume. Wait to go back.
And what it does
For
is
me
it
and a
just
hot
reaches
cup.
down and
Can throw a snowball.
oh, it's mage hand. I typed in ghost hand.
No, thank you. I don't want no ghost hands.
I don't see why it can't just okay. So it just swats the torch out of your mage hand,
Oh,
and your torch tumbles down a crevasse.
crevasse.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then it's going to start sniffing again. It sniffs. It sniffs towards this derelith fell, and it's going to sniff towards the other derelith fell. That's with advantage.
I
Yikes.
should have rubbed.
Okay. Well, it starts walking toward. It lopes off towards the other derelith fell.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Let's
fell.
Got it, bro.
It's your turn.
Okay. All right. Good.
You've bought yourself some time. Once it,
I
it's
Xanon did
almost
magic.
certainly already figured it because you guys actually Xanon, you're the only one who can actually Xanon. You can't see it because there's no light where it is now. You hear it just like its paws swiping through the air.
I have a question.
Yes.
So when Derelith had his shield like removed, would it still be lit or does it disappear? Okay.
In fact, you can see it.
Oh,
Yeah. Bambi can see it.
interesting.
It's over by the statue.
How far?
If I wasted
Oh,
key points, I would then see it.
I wonder if I should go
I
get
won't.
it.
All right.
Well, remember when I
Yeah.
said Xanon, you got up there, you saw like a dome of light.
Yeah, I figured that's
Yeah.
what that was.
It's like for you, it'd just be like, oh, light. But
Yeah.
I mean, you can get a shield if you want.
How heavy is a shield?
For like 5 pounds. Actually, probably
Awesome.
less.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
use
you can
the
mage hand.
mage
Yes, you can use mage hand. to
Come
get a shield.
on.
Yes.
All right. We're just gonna get out of here. So I'm just gonna move. Since everyone seems to be in a fairly safe position, so I will just move as well as I can in the darkness. I don't
I.e.,
know.
like you guys are just gonna like leave the veil.
Well, no, I just want to see how far
or-
we get away before this
Leave this
thing
area.
chases us, or if it does. That's
Okay.
I don't. I'm not. Not
There
assuming it's
is-
I
not
don't even
gonna
know if
chase
this
us.
is the corruption we needed to get rid of. This could just be a creature.
There
Yeah, I
are
suspect
well,
it is just.
there are 2 places you can go. You can
Okay.
go to the right. or
Can
you
we
go
zoom in a
up.
little bit from this? Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you.
So you guys are up here. It's down
We
here.
went down
These
there.
are Yetis
Yeah.
that you kill in Icewind Dale, and you use their pelts to make a hide armor.
Hmm.
So Derelith fell. You're like over here. Marcus is
Okay.
somewhere over here. Xanon's here. Bambi's somewhere around here as well, and the creature
Luckily,
is down
the
here.
thing went back in the cave.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Problem solved.
I tricked it.
Okay, well, let's actually cross the bridge then to the right.
Yeah.
What do you guys
All
think?
right,
Like,
okay.
That
We'll-
gives us a
we'll
bigger
hunt
gap.
that way, yeah.
Where's your shield in that
It's over
instance?
here by
In the
the
middle.
statue.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so don't bring it back into the cave, all right? Just
Well,
No,
we're
we're not.
I'm above near it, so
Yeah, we're not going into the cave
So
anymore.
So Derelith is basically saying leave combat. Marcus, you're saying
I want to pick up the shield on the way to that.
leave combat.
Yeah.
Bambi.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep firing unless my friends drag me away.
Okay, because you can see it down below you. You have
and
you have
I
height on
would
it.
have
I-
anticipated this, so
Do you
Well, she
still-
still has 2 more
drag
uses
her.
of the fire breath, and I suspect.
For
For the
suspect
next
she wants to
hour.
use it.
For the
You-
next
Yeah.
hour.
You could trap it in there, right? You could make a landslide and close that cave.
oh yeah, that's so easy.
It's
Yeah.
not
I don't know.
in the cave at the
There would
moment,
be a lot of.
but
Pew pew pew.
it's outside the cave.
Oh,
Bambi, are you just double fire attacks again? Is that
It
what's
move
happening
again?
here?
Yeah, that
Okay.
was my intention. Yeah.
Bambi
and, like, no,
is
and like literally unless my friends.
wait, wasn't it
drag me away.
Derelith? Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot what I was saying. Do I get your shield
That is
now?
a
It's
26 to hit.
oh my yeah.
my shield.
That is 16 damage.
Hmm.
Fire damage. Fiery damage.
Okay.
It starts freaking out and then regains its composure.
Excellent. Cool. I spray it. I do a dragony breath.
Like Yoshi with a
Yes. So dexterity 13.
Oh,
DC
that's right.
13.
It's a save. That's right. I
Yeah.
forgot it's a saving throw. Well, that's a 6 on the die, so that's not going to pass.
Perfect. So that is 15 fire damage.
I mean, Bambi single-handedly. I mean,
Yeah.
Xanon did like 12 damage to it or something, but
Ah,
Bambi's basically bloodied this thing. What
I
did you,
could-
you
Yeah,
did?
she's
I
done with
threw a
do?
Molotov at it.
Oh, right. I should have.
2
Oh, yeah,
points.
that's right.
Right.
My 2 was very important. It was
it patted itself out. Sorry, I forgot.
I
to
thought you
mention.
said it was on fire.
Yeah, then it patted itself out.
It has frosted
Likes to
tips now.
retcon it.
it's something is. Now you're convinced. You're like every time you hit it with fire, it starts freaking out, and then something makes it like takes over again.
Oh, great.
Could this be like a dead body at this point? Like being animated?
No, like,
Based on these hit points, no.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
it's being controlled.
can I do like, I don't know if it's a religion check or if it's another like Arcana check because I want to like, does this look like possession to me or does this look like a like?
Has Bambi seen possessed things before?
I've
Get up in
read
your
about
book.
them a lot in books. I've read a lot. Listen, I don't know that you really get how much I used to read.
Do you think Bambi thinks this thing is possessed?
I think that Bambi is wondering if this is like somehow been like possessed by like a demonic by the thing which cannot be killed.
The Thing? John Carpenter's The Thing?
That'd be
Yeah.
amazing.
Kill that which cannot
Might
be destroyed. Like is this being possessed by a thing that cannot be destroyed?
Maybe.
I guess we'll have to
Let's
find
find
out
out.
next week.
Yeah. You gotta use our thinking caps.
Dun dun dun.
As Bambi's turn closes out the 6th round of combat, so that's probably a good time to stop. And it's after 11.
And I got a new shield. So
Nice save the day. I say Bambi.
yeah.
You did save me.
Goodbye, everyone. Good
At least I
night.
woke
Should we
Good
raid someone?
night.
Is there someone on that we can raid? I'll talk about that off stream.
Yeah, raid.
Goodbye, everyone.
I
Bye.
Matt Colville.